All right, let's talk about a number you see, literally every single day, but probably don't give a second thought to. We're going to go on a little scientific journey here to figure out what that calorie count on your favorite snack really means. And, the coolest part, how in the world do they even measure it?
So let's start with something super familiar. You're at home, you're looking for a quick bite to eat. You grab a snack, and you see that nutrition label. It's just there. A normal part of our lives, right? But it's absolutely packed with science.
And there it is, that number. Maybe it's 250 calories. It seems so simple, so straightforward, but we use this little number to make choices all the time about the energy we're putting into our bodies.
But have you ever just stopped and wondered, how do they know that? How does a scientist look at, say, a cookie and say, yep, that has exactly 250 calories worth of energy? It's not a guess, it's not an estimate, it's a super precise measurement. So how do you even measure energy?
Well, the answer is in this really fascinating scientific process. See, to measure the invisible energy that's all locked up inside that food, you first have to figure out a way to catch it. And that whole process, it's called calorimetry. It's really just the science of measuring heat. Think about it. When you burn a log in a fireplace, it releases its stored energy as heat, right? Well, the same basic thing is true for the fats, the carbs, the proteins in our food. Calorimetry is just the tool we use to measure that heat perfectly. Okay, let's make that even simpler. Forget the big sciencey name for a second. At its heart, calorimetry is all about building the perfect trap for heat. If you can capture every last bit of heat that something releases, then you can measure the total energy it had locked inside it. Simple as that.
This right here is the whole game. This is the central challenge. You can't just point a thermometer at a bag of chips and get a number. To get the total energy, you have to create this perfectly sealed-off system where none of that precious heat can escape.
So what does this heat-trapping machine actually look like? Well, it's a pretty specialized piece of equipment, and it's designed to do this one job with just incredible precision.
It's called a calorimeter. And, the best way to picture it is to just think of a high-tech, super-duper insulated thermos, like for science. Its entire job, its whole purpose, is to trap every bit of energy released inside it and make absolutely sure nothing gets out.
Okay, so here's a quick and dirty breakdown of how it actually works. First, you take a sealed, insulated container, and you fill it with a very specific amount of water. You check the water's starting temperature. Then, inside a little chamber in there, you completely burn the food sample. Yep, you literally set it on fire. All the heat from that little fire gets absorbed by the surrounding water, making its temperature go up. And by measuring that exact change in temperature from start to finish, you can calculate precisely how much energy that food just released. Pretty clever, huh?
Now, there are a couple of main types. You've got your simple coffee cup style calorimeter, which is great for measuring heat changes in liquids. But to measure the energy in something solid, like our cookie, you need something way more heavy duty. That's where the bomb calorimeter comes in. It's basically a sealed steel bomb that can handle all the intense heat and pressure from burning that food. It makes sure zero energy escapes. This is the gold standard for getting that accurate number you see on the label.
And this is where the story gets so much bigger. Because the exact same science, the same principle used to find the calories in your lunch has applications that are, and I mean this quite literally, out of this world. Of course it's crucial in food science and in biology for studying metabolism, but get this. Materials engineers use it to test things like insulation. Chemists use it to understand the energy of different reactions. And yep, rocket scientists use calorimetry to figure out exactly how much power is packed into their fuel. Even explosives researchers use it to measure the kick of new compounds. It's everywhere.
So here's the real takeaway. The fundamental idea of trapping and measuring heat is totally universal. It's this amazing thread that connects an everyday number on a snack package to some of the most advanced, high-stakes science happening today. It's just a perfect example of how one core scientific idea can have a ridiculously huge impact.
Which kind of leaves us with one last question to chew on, right? We just peeled back the curtain on the science behind a simple calorie count. So what other numbers that we see every day, the temperature on a weather app, the octane rating at the gas station, what other numbers are the result of an equally amazing hidden scientific process just waiting for us to get curious about?